Hello. Did y'all sleep okay? I slept really, really good. I dreamed about something. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. It'll come back to me later. I'm not really worried about it. How y'all doing? Y'all okay? Over there, everybody? This is. I'm trying to get the angles right. Now that we moved the room around, I gotta figure it out. Good morning, everybody. You did? I did too, honey. I slept real good. Listen here. Once I finally got in bed, I talked to my brother. I called him back. Then I called my cousin. I was talking to her for a minute, and then I was like, "Cousin, I gotta go to sleep. I can't do this with you right now. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to sleep." Baby, my despite what the devil trying to throw my way. You said, "Oh, you okay? I got it. I see what you're saying over there." Well, maybe that's why that guy had me play that song was for you. Good morning, Tracy. That's the song you need to listen to then, not the time or the place. Ooh, I gotta figure this here thing out, cause okay, that's enough space. But then that's gonna hurt my toes. I'm about to put them over there. That's what I need to get another file cabinet because the one we got is full with all of our documents from the last 2 years. And so I need to get that. I didn't think I was gonna fill it up that fast. It's full. You was tossing and turning. Dang. Sorry, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Do this need to be wiped? I just got in here. You rude. Don't you hear me talking? Why is you doing that? You could tell people. I keep telling y'all, folks did not get. I don't care what the internet culture is. What your mama tell you to do? What your mama say? Then your mama tell you don't do that. Good morning, everybody. I already see. I don't be tripping. It really is the way the light cracks off these glasses or reflects. I don't know which one it is, but I don't be wanting to be in the dark though. That's just it. Maybe if we do it like that. Okay, that's not bad. All right, because we changed the positions of the room so and the sun be in different areas. Woo. I'm gonna let y'all say y'all good mornings. Good morning, everybody. I know everybody getting their good mornings in. Good morning, everybody. Ashley and Ashley. Oh, we got two Ashleys. Naturally Lovely. Who else we got over here? Kiva, Lindsay, Pretty Boss. Oh, I can't see the top one. Sharika. Is it Sharika or Sharika? I just listened to yesterday morning's class. That was for you. Listen, I don't be knowing. Do y'all know God be putting me on blast a lot? Y'all notice that? Y'all notice he don't care about making me tell y'all my business? And then he always sends somebody to confirm that it's true. I be like, man, listen. Well, now all of the times I ask the question, why am I going through this? God, I don't deserve it. He said, it's going to work out for later. I got a plan, and you're a part of it. Just chill out. So y'all finally got to hear my little brother's voice. He's single, ladies. And he work a good job. He a little strict, but he take care of his chick. You hear me? You hear what I said? I said he a little strict, but he take care of his chick. He's about 6 foot, about 180, 190 pounds, dark skin. He has very nice teeth, no children. He knows how to play the bass and a few other instruments that he taught himself. So there's that. He said he don't want to date no woman with no kids. So if you got children that are not grown, he's not looking in that area. I said, dang, you sound like me. We don't even talk that much. I said, yeah, nah, that kid's got to be grown. I do grandkids and stuff, but kids living at the house with you, I ain't going to be able to do that one. So then that knocks out a whole bunch of people because some people is just starting. And I've been done for a minute. You hear me? I don't want no parts of that. None whatsoever. Sorry. And will. I always have. I'm the one that used to tell him, nah, she a dirty bitch. She nasty. Don't talk to her. Listen, I got into the only fight that I had in high school was about my brothers. I only had one fight in high school that was at school that I got suspended for. And it was in behind my brothers. It was this little skank girl. And she didn't ran through the whole crew and don't know I know, girl. Nigga, one of my brother's friends who I call my brother, because they all used to use my locker because I was older than them, right? I was a sophomore, they was freshmen. So they always used my locker because my locker was right in the middle of the courtyard, right? Where everybody used to be. So, because if you went to school on the West Coast, like our school, depending on, in Phoenix, the schools are outside. Well, they used to be. I don't know if they still are now. But the only thing that was inside was your classrooms. Other than that, your hallways was outside. There used to be birds flying, and our lunchroom thing was outside. Everything was outside. So this chick, she ran through my brother's whole crew, like literally. And they used to talk to me about it because I'm the homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And one of his homeboys came up to my locker one day, y'all. I was like, ugh. He was like, man, I crashed on girl behind the annex, y'all. And why he did his, he had his shirt on, but you know, that's when they used to wear the big long baggy shirts that look dang near like dresses, right? So he didn't pull up his shirt. He said, sis, what is this? I said, boy, I'm not about to smell that. I said, how that get on your shirt? He said, man. I said, oop, you better take that off and go wash yourself, sir. She nasty. I said, ew, at school. And she walk around like that. And then I had to beat her up. Not for that, but because she was talking crazy, talking about I said, girl, this is my brother's for real. This is my real brother, and this is his friends. That's my cousin. Baby, I don't want neither one of them. I guarantee you, I'm the one that be making their breakfast in the morning before we go get on this city bus. You hear me? I guarantee you, I know that they scratch and fart. I don't want that. So she got her little clique together, and they walked me out. I had my girlfriend. Y'all know he was like, don't worry about it. He was like, girl, don't worry about them. Keep on walking. Baby, I said, Lord, she don't know. Because I'm not from the West Coast. I'm from the Midwest. And we don't do people walking up on us. Once I can kind of hear your voice close to me, I'm going to walk away because I don't want to get suspended. Because I don't want my mama to kick me out. I just got back in her good graces. I just got back in her good graces. You hear me? She ain't tripping too much. She don't be on my back. I just moved in with her. I've been gone from my mama for a year. So just be cool. Like, leave me alone. And I said, boy, if that voice get any closer to me. And before I knew it, honey, I had slid that damn backpack off and did a damn model spin and came into her. You hear me? And was on her. They didn't have to put, I had a dress on and everything, nigga. I was wearing her tail out. Girl, you better leave me alone. You don't even know the life I had. I'm not no regular high schooler, baby. I've been on my own 3 years. I've been out here in these streets for 3 years dealing with whole grown folks issues. I don't do that little girl stuff. I'm for real. I didn't have to, nigga. Leave me alone. I don't mess with nobody. And she had all her clique. I'll tear them up too. Listen, you see me and you see I'm 14, but baby, I done lived a whole life. Had my own crib, car. Listen, then traveled the country and everything else. Girl, you better go sit down somewhere. I was a whole grown lady in a 14-year-old body. Girl, you better move. In real life. And see, this is the thing. People get what they see. tricked up with what it really is. Do you understand? I don't bother nobody. I didn't even have people call me scary. Oh, she's scary. She's scary. Girl, I don't want to be in jail for the rest of my life. Leave me alone. Because once my crazy turn on, it don't turn off. Crazy tale. Some people scared of their damn self. Folks think because you walk away from something, honey, I don't want to be in no orange jumpsuit. No white and black one, no pink one, no yellow one, nothing. I don't want to be in that. And I know me, because I'm not going to play with you. I don't play with people. I don't do that. Go away. The hell? I done been to jail. I don't want to stay there for a long time. Leave me alone. I was called scary till I jumped over that table, baby. It's only when you snatch them up that they become believers. It is only when you snatch them up that they become believers, or they see that's flipping your dang eyes. Facts. That's me, auntie. Once I get mad, just get out the way. Just move. Because I'm swinging on everything that's in the way of what I'm trying to get to. Leave me alone. Better leave people alone. You never know what somebody has been through. I be trying. Listen, y'all. My hands to start sweating. Listen here. Listen. And people have called. I be like, listen. Please go away. Please go away. Just leave me alone. Please. Please. Because I don't bother nobody. I don't mess with nobody. Y'all see. Y'all be. Okay. How many. Y'all see me with Auntie P. And y'all seen me with my son. And y'all seen me with my daughters. Who else y'all seen me with? Oh, when I went to visit, I did the thing with my guy friend and his kids that lives in Indy. Other than that, how many people y'all seen me with? Other than the people at our meet and greet too. How many y'all? I've been doing this 3 years. How many people have y'all seen me with? Girl, Shaniqua, if some tears come out my eyes, listen. No one. Zero. Yeah. Because I'm not going to play them little, people play them weird little games. I'm not playing that with you. Oh, if you want some funny stuff, I'm going to tell you about it. And people don't like that. And they want to get all huffy and puffy. And so then I need to stay away from you. Because you thought you was about to go away. I'm cool as long as you cool. I don't bother nobody. That's my thing. I do not bother anyone. I say to I go by myself. I travel by myself. I don't be doing all that. Because people is crazy. And they assume that because you smile and you're nice, that you won't rip their whole throat out. But that don't be the truth. They deceive themselves. Y'all heard that? Ooh. That's how a nigga lid gonna pop if you don't leave me alone. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, all by myself. You hear me, and Will? When you get too many people involved in your life, it be crazy. Anyway, I don't know where that came from, but yes. It'd be crazy. You hear me? Listen. So, last night was a very vulnerable moment for me. Confession. Y'all hear what I said? Y'all hear me? Last night was a very vulnerable moment for me. Even though I told you guys parts of that story. Well, most of it, because it's not really that much to it. It is, but it's not. But do you see how it had the people around me nervous? Do you see? It was real. You said this last week. You've been on my neck. Sorry. Who understands where my passion comes from about what I do then? Do you understand why I be like, they just don't know? And I can only talk to you about what I lived? There are people on this planet that wear Christ like a coat. But the substance that they need, they don't have it. They will pretend to understand. They will pretend to know. And in all reality, they confused as hell. They go off what they think and their level of understanding. Do you hear me? In real life. I'm telling y'all, it's people. They have a form of godliness, but they deny the power. Now, let me ask you a question. Understanding what I went through, because y'all heard it, okay? And y'all heard it not only from my mouth, but from somebody's mouth. That's my brother. We got the same mama. Came out the same snatch. You hear me? That's my brother. He don't have no reason to lie. And y'all see, he was like, oops, sis, boy, this is school. This is not church. You could cuss. Tell it like it is, because it was crazy. You hear me? It was real. Now listen to what I'm about to say. Why in the hell would you listen to a person or people that have never really had a spiritual experience with the enemy and darkness and understood the real fight that's telling you don't watch, don't see, don't look at, don't listen? Did I not tell y'all that the devil, his biggest trick is to make people not understand how he works? All right, let's ask another question. Who before you came here thought you know how demons work? Be honest. Who before you came here you thought you understood spiritual warfare? You didn't. You did. You did. You was wrong. You didn't. You did. How about you? How about y'all? You never. You thought you did, Miss Duncan. You never knew it existed. I had no idea. I didn't. Okay. Nope. No idea. I didn't. I didn't. I thought I did. Okay. I did, but I knew nothing. Okay. I did, but I didn't know nothing. I did not. Okay. I didn't have a clue. Got it. Not at all. Okay. Okay. But I had an incomplete picture of how it really works. I knew some things, but not in the instincts that you teach. Got it. I thought I did. I did not. Okay. Not at all. Okay. Good morning. I thought I did. Okay. 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 I thought I did. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. We got an even mix up. I thought I did. I didn't. I didn't even know nothing about it. I was so wrong about it. I heard about it, but I knew nothing about it. Okay. All right. Okay. I knew a few, but you're definitely adding more information. Okay. I was wrong. Okay. 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 Now, please tell me how long you've been here, and do you think that you have a better understanding of how the spiritual realm works now? I knew, but I never knew how deep it went. Okay. So, can you tell me how long you've been here, and then do you feel like you have a better understanding? Um, well, we ain't had 3 years yet. February will make 3 years, y'all. We almost had 3 years. February, y'all. February will be 3 years now. 2 years and I know more, still learning. 2 years and yes, and April 22, and yes, I have a better understanding. I assumed it was just a TV topic. 2 years, and yes, I understand better. No, thank you. I'm talking um since the beginning, and yes, I was blown away. At least a year, still learning. Definitely 2 years. Yes, I do. Been here since the viral video, 2.5 years. Yes, I almost yes. Okay. I've been here for a year and definitely have a greater understanding and look at differently. Been here about a year consistently, and I have a way better understanding from the start, and yes, better than we started. Almost 2.5 years, way better understanding since the giant video, and I understand more since 22. I understand better now through names. 2 years and I'm still learning. As a little girl, I was taught that it could happen. Okay. He came and said the captives free, changed my whole understanding. Being here since you started, was raised in church, and you definitely helped open my eyes. I've been here 8 months ago, and I've gained better knowledge. 2 years, and I know so much more about it. Good morning. Going on a year, and I know way more. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay, I just want to see something. Since the end of February 22, and I have better understanding and still learning. Good job. Good job. Okay. Understanding much better now. I've been off and on through the schedule, but 2 years. Okay. Been here since day one, and yes, learning so much. Okay. 2.5 years, better understanding better and learning. Okay. I just want to know, because this is the thing, right? We get up here, we clown, we have a good time. I don't even want to speak into existence what I think is happening with these eyelashes. I'm like, you just gonna take me all the way down to the bare minimum, huh? You want to understand? Well, we here. We gonna help. And if you go back through a lot of our videos, the information is already there. We did extensive research in the last 2.5 years. For those of you that wasn't here last night, prepare to be sick of me from the beginning, and you still blowing my mind with what we learned. Come on now, God is still blowing your mind. So this is the split flask. They are a little pricey on Amazon, but they got them cheaper on TV and stuff. I've been here since the beginning and never understood as I do now. Come on, been 2 years in April. Listen, just got coffee and water in the same cup. If y'all didn't know, this is my water on this side. This is my coffee on this side. So you could put your 2 drinks on each side. It's called a split flask. I put them in the stove. It's coffee right here, sis, and water on this side. No lie. This the coffee side. This the water side, baby. I do not have to carry 2 cups in here no more. And you got to think, if you go to a barbecue or something, You can have your mixed drink on one side and your water on the other, so you don't got to worry about getting too all the way out there. No, it don't. It's no. It doesn't have our logo on it. Uh. Changes, girl. I do not have to carry all them cups no more. You said I was totally going to get you one of those. Are you serious? Somebody else said, why you just didn't tell me I sent you the money, baby? Because it hurt my heart to spend. I said, oh my God, I don't care. This is going to help my arms. It's going to help. Because y'all know I have to carry all them jugs and my iPad. This right here, I can fill them up at both times. And this it. I mean, I ain't going to lie, it's a little heavy. Wow. Well, if you ever want to invest in one, the pink one is available. So that way, when this one is starting to keep, I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, because I wanted the pink one. I said, just get the green one for right now. I said, I'll wait 2 months and then I'll go give me the other one. So, amen. You said, I sure will. Listen. The backup one, right. Listen here. They got the pink one. I don't want the white one now because I get that dirty with all my coffee. But if the Lord is telling you to bless me, amen. Because I sure saw it. I said, well, it's September, so then October, November. By November, I'll be and bought me another one. Y'all know I got to space my little coins out. Let me run to the restroom real quick. You're going to need your regular Bible Gateway today, okay? Because we're going to talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Ooh, okay, sorry, y'all. All right, so you're going to need your regular Bible Gateway. We're going to read the easy read version of a classic. If y'all okay with that, y'all here? Y'all ready? Is y'all up? Is y'all ready to go? I Did you just hear what I said? You didn't hear me say I'm gonna have to wait till October, the November. I mean, I gotta say $25 from this month and $25 from next month. You thought I was playing? I have to space my. This is one of the most expensive things I have bought, and I can't tell you how long. You hear me? Oh, thank you, Kiva. I must have ran to Amazon and tuned that part out. No, I was gonna have to wait 2 months to go get me another one. I was gonna save my $25 from this month and my $25 from next month, girl. I told y'all I have to allot my my purchases out, baby. I save my coins. Y'all think I be playing. If I see something, I probably won't buy it for 4 months. I'ma wait to see if it go on sale. I'ma wait and then I put my little change over there. Miss Keith already bought me one, y'all. She said it'll be here tomorrow. Yes, baby. That's what I be. Listen, I put my little for stuff I want. I told you. I ain't changed with that. I ain't just buying it because I can. I don't. Miss Lady, I probably did, and you know where it went. Y'all know where that money go. If I don't need anything, well, even when I do, y'all know where that money go. I might take $30 and do something with it, but other than that, and that's normally get some food or something I need around the house. Y'all know I be sending. You know where I put it at. So I just don't talk about it no more. But y'all know where it go. I don't even know. I didn't even know you had one. I have no idea. I put it right back in the thing. Matter of fact, all of it goes in there. Can a sister get a coupon code? That part. We gonna get you together. So I mean, because this is the thing. Yeah, I have no idea what that means, honey. Y'all know I don't understand. I don't even be knowing y'all be having memberships. That's the thing. I told y'all we get about $13 a month from TikTok. We don't make no money from TikTok or YouTube. When I say I be doing this for the free, hey, I'm serious. Y'all don't understand. Amazon don't be doing much either. So, yeah. Mm-mm. I don't know. Listen. Because as y'all know, it is not about that for me. I enjoy what I do. Thank you. I enjoy what I do. You know what I mean? I really enjoy my job, but I have even before TikTok and YouTube. This is what I did for the last 20 years. You know? This has been my everyday for everybody y'all talk to this from y'all see what my girl said yesterday. What she say? How long she say I send her stuff every day and every day she ignored it? Mari said that would have been a hard pass. No. I said, would you do it? Mari said no. She said, nah, I would have gave you a good 3 days. And you didn't respond to my message in 3 days. 7 years. 7 years, I sent her scriptures every day. If not every day, at least 6 days out the week for 7 years. You hear me? And it's some that it's been longer than that. And I don't do it as much now because you said you get a business week and that's it. No, it's not how it works. 7 years is a long time for somebody not to respond to you. So when I tell y'all, I was telling everybody I know the same stuff I be telling y'all and nobody would listen. Do you believe me now? She wasn't the only one. Please believe me when I tell y'all I was screaming everything I be saying to y'all to the top of my lungs and nobody was listening. Her dad was a pastor too. Used to be on his head too. You said I can't get a what you said? I can't get a hello, how you doing for 7 years. Uh-oh. Understand. It's so when I tell y'all this real, I'm talking. When I tell y'all this real for me, this is not a joke. I don't just do this to get money on TikTok because y'all know that is not the case. Um, I don't ask for no money. Okay. Yeah, we do this hours. We did like 8 hours yesterday. You didn't hear me say, can somebody send me $1 or nothing? You did not hear me tell nobody my cash app. Nothing. The man on YouTube, I can't think of his name. He still been trying to get me to get the cash app sound or whatever thing on there. I don't even know how to do the cash thing so he can give money on YouTube. I still ain't did it. I still ain't did it because get over here and get this stuff for free. Y'all listen. I ain't saying we don't take it because people do send donations and we get to help people and buy books and all those different things. But this is my real life, and it before anybody ever seen me on camera, I was already doing it for years. I just get to do it. God did it for me because it got a lot doing it in person, and people being in my house all the time and all of that kind of stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Like I used to tell them I'll do it, but I don't want to do it in person. I don't want to be all up in because the energy from people be a lot. And just like y'all come here every day, remember I told y'all, I said people, like I might sit down and talk to them one day and then they'll just be around my house. They start going to the stores that I go to. They start being around. I start bumping into them all the time. And then before you know it, they just get so bold and knock on my door and be like, hey, I was over by your house. Okay, but I'm big. What is you doing? I don't like people popping up at my house. Yeah. I had a bookshelf. I had a bookshelf. They had broke my other one, was the thing. I had a bookshelf. I had two. When I moved in here, the movers broke my bookshelf and it was leaning to the side, so I had to throw it away. I was pissed about that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had one. They broke it. I was pissed too because it had the stained glass in the front. You could see, oh, it was real nice and they broke it. So I had to put them on the floor, lined them up. Listen, it's crazy because, like I said, when I started today, um, I never understood why God was making me be a spectacle in pretty much every single social setting that I was in. I was made a spectacle at school, right? Not in a bad way, as far as like my achievements. People didn't want to be around me or they'll act real weird, talk about, nah, you always get good grades, you a good girl, and all of this, right? You the church girl. This was K through sixth grade, probably then sixth grade, the circle starts spazzing. And it was a different life. But even then, it was like God never really allowed me to fit in, but people would be around me. They always wanted to be around me and stuff. But I would be in social settings that I never fit in. But people would want me there. But even at 12 and 13 years old, when I would go to my friends' houses, I told y'all, God would have me put oil out in front of their houses, and then somebody would come and shoot at the house, but the bullets would ricochet off. I'm 12 and 13 years old, and my friends used to think I was crazy. I told y'all the story about me and my girlfriends walking down the street on the ice, and we turn around and we hear a car creeping up on us because we didn't hit some niggas up. They done drove by. We hit them up, being silly. They came back around with guns on ice and charged us and was shooting at us. I'm 12, 13 years old. Yes. You understand? So by 14, I'm like, listen, Please leave me alone. Please. Please, please, please. I done been kidnapped, held captive for 3 days. Like, go away. And then, 7 years later or so, I go through the experience y'all heard me talk about last night. Y'all don't think the people at church was acting weird with me? Even though they had seen deliverance ministries before. Okay? Now let me tell you what happened. After that deliverance ministry, or right before that deliverance ministry, and then right after that, remember I told y'all it was a lady that came down. 2 ladies. It happened when I was like 18 or 19. And then it happened again when I was 21. A lady that was over the PCAF, which was the organization. She wasn't over it, but she was over like the Western Cali and all of that. When she came to our church, now mind you, the assistant pastor was in my deliverance ministry. She knew what happened. This pastor that had over I think she had like 2,500 youth, or it was up to like 10,000 youth. I don't know. They had a lot of youth that was going to be at their church. She asked me to come speak at their conference. Not about that, but she was like, I know that God has a call on your life. Remember, I told y'all that people have asked me to speak to their women's groups. They've asked me to speak to their youth. And I never wanted to be in a church. One, because I knew they wasn't going to let me tell my true story. They was going to try to buffer what I can say and what I can't say. And I can't tell the story without telling it all. And I'm not going to buffer my testimony to fit folks' itching ears. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving it to you flat out raw with how it is, not cooked. You can cook it the way you need to, but I'm going to give it to you raw. Because that's how it was given to me. Life was given to you raw too. As to why people be upset and mad and grouchy. Life wasn't spoon-fed to you easy. So I'm not going to tickle your ears with what you want to hear. That's not going to help your soul none. And y'all have people speaking about spiritual things when they ain't never even really experienced nothing spiritual. Telling you what to stay away from and they ain't never even studied it. It's like telling somebody not to eat a strawberry and never had one. Telling somebody not to eat arugula because you don't think and you ain't never even tasted. So how can you tell a person not to look at and or get information about something that you ain't never even experienced? It amazes me how many people will just say stuff. But they don't know that God is going to hold them accountable for the things that they are saying. We got too much damn mental illness for people not to understand how demons work. Y'all don't watch scary movies in y'all house, but guess what? Your kids is full of demons, baby. Fighting mental illness and sickness. Interesting. You will believe the doctors telling you that it is a chemical imbalance and give your babies medicine named after demons, but you won't watch a show showing you how it works. Get out. But that's why I keep telling y'all, why is y'all listening to these people that don't even know? They'll tell you that if you watch a show, it's going to open a portal like putting a pill in your mouth that's named after an evil spirit ain't going to do the same damn thing. You crazy. Matter of fact, they are ingesting casting demons. It tells you on a pill bottle. So who telling you not to study your enemy? This is something that really happened. But this is why demons are able to run through these churches and these fake Christians all day long. 1 minute they talking about this and that, then the next, baby, they so confused they don't know what's going on. Y'all better quit listening to all of these people and ask God to show you what's real. We just read the other day that the truth was going to be hidden in the end times. Baby, listen, that was from the people that didn't want to believe it anyway. The people that's making up their own religion and talking about how God is. Where did you find it? The word pharmacy in the Greek and Latin is pharmakia. The word pharmakia means spells, incantations, witchcraft, and poison. But your saints stay at the doctor all day and put their kids on every pill, even though they don't even know the word pharmacy literally means incantation, spells, and witchcraft. What in the world? But you ain't gonna watch something on TV. Y'all is crazy as hell. But you'll pop a pill in a minute, baby. And then when you go and you look up a lot of the names, they're named after evil, high-ranking evil demons. Interesting. The Bible said when one demon get in you, he brings 7 worse demons in. He hold the door open, and the man's situation is worse off than what it was. Every time you take a prescription, it got side effects that make you even more sick than the medicine you was taking it for. Oh, okay. You mean one demon got in and he brought his homeboys, and now at first it was just asthma, but now your kidneys is failing? Oh, okay. And now they gotta give you another prescription, and now you fighting depression, and now you fighting this and that and all of that. Stop it with these fake Christians. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all have a form of godliness, but if God is constantly telling us that it is evil spirits, why do y'all keep telling people not to learn about them? It's mind-boggling to me. But y'all so sanctified and saved, y'all can't heal no mental illness or no addictions. You can't stop your baby from running out naked in the streets. Where your Holy Ghost at then? Where your sanctification and your power you got? Where is it? It ain't working. Because it ain't real. Y'all fake. And this is why people are in the church on more medication than ever in their life. Babe, I had to go to the doctor. I had to go to the doctor. I got a surgery. I got this. God is a healer. How they minds ain't getting healed? How they body? We got people over here that used to be on walkers and 42 pills a day and they ain't taking nothing. We got people's kids that hadn't talked really in 10 years that's speaking when they took them off the medicine. We got people that cancer been reversed. Eyesights have been healed. What is you talking about? Now the devil don't want y'all to know how he works so he can keep working. Crazy tale. Nuts. And we got babies scared to go to sleep. Y'all ain't watching no crazy movies, so how the demons in there torturing y'all babies then? That don't even make no sense. You said, amen, no more seizures. Thank you, Dad. Oh, okay. I told y'all before, my therapist tried to put me on pills. I said no. I beat my severe depression without it. She saw the change in me and asked me how, and I said Jesus. Now her faith is restored. Come on! Not you changing the therapist, the doctor mind. better leave me alone. Not you changing the doctor mind. Not the doctor because of your faith and what you learned about pills. Not a doctor that came back to God. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Be her severe depression because it was demons that was making you depressed. Come on. Oh, okay. The devil wants you zoned out. My sons had seizures and now are free because of no meds under God. What? 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 Y'all better quit playing with them people that don't got no Holy Ghost. The demons can speak in tongues too. Y'all better quit playing. You playing with your soul. God gonna have a moral story too. I stopped my son meds and start praying over him. He don't got no more seizures either. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 What? You said healing is happening. Doctor gave my sister with a brain tumor 5 years, refused to take the meds. 30 days later, she celebrated her 60th. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, how do you get free from meds? You start asking God to help your body and he will. I took my son off psych meds and he doesn't talk to himself anymore for years. Oh, okay. My nonverbal son is now speaking a lot clearer. Oh, okay. 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 So you took out the entity that was causing your child not to be able to function the way that they need to? Oh, okay. Because when God is really in a building, healing happens in the mind, in the body, and in the soul. What you just said. We got folks that ain't throwing their cats back and ain't diving in no pools. They ain't never been able to abstinent, but they abstinent now. The spirit of lust and had to leave. It ain't saying it don't come back and fight them, but guess what, baby? They are able to overcome it. The spirit of lust don't drive them. They driving it away. Go away. Y'all can go on over there to them old fake folks that's going to say whatever and do whatever because they don't know no better. Dancing because my diabetes is healed. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You said what now? You said what? You said what? You said what? You said what? Ooh, I was type 2 diabetic and stopped meds, and now I'm not diabetic anymore after they told me I was going to be dead 3 years ago. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Come on. Come on, Tia, y'all, for real. Who? I don't have time to play with the devil because he ain't never played with me. I'm real happy today. Thank you, Dad. Because, baby, I'm so sick of these folks. I am. But this is why people not getting healed and they lies, they unaliving themselves and everything else because they don't have the answers. But it's because they refuse to learn. Interesting. You said living witness. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. And knowledge changed your health. Interesting. Knowledge about demons and how the devil works and what the name pharmacy means. My addiction to men is gone, girl. Gone. Oh, okay. The spirit of lust had to go somewhere because you didn't let it live in you no more. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Okay. Hey. Okay. I know somebody else said the spirit of adultery was gone too. A man said, I don't cheat on my wife no more. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? My daddy do what he gonna do when the real Holy Ghost show up. Stuff changes. Stuff changes when the real Holy Ghost show up. Doctor wanted to put my grandson on hospice. You told me to anoint the bottom of his feet. I prayed. Okay. And what happened? Look it. Don't leave us home. You remember? What? He has a turnaround within 72 hours. Oh! Oh! Look at God! Oh! Oh! Look at. I was on medication, 4 medications for over 10 years, suffering from depression and PTSD. Been here, no pills, no depression, no PTSD, in over 500 days, no meds, and free from living as a lesbian, a lesbian lifestyle for over 30 years. To every testimony we done heard today. To every testimony we done heard today. Who? 72, they said he gonna be out of here. Touch his feet and tell the spirit of death to move. And in the 72 hours, he listen. Ooh, and y'all wanna play with them folks that don't know Jesus for real. Y'all better quit playing. Y'all better quit. Listen here. Woo. Yeah, this good. This is good to me. Look at my daddy. Look at my daddy. Look at my daddy. Look at it. And y'all will keep getting them fake miracles that you got to pay $7,652 for. Baby, the word is free. Deliverance is free. Getting out of slavery to sin, it don't cost you nothing but a little time. That's all. You hear me? It don't cost you nothing but to ask God to help you. And he will. Same here. Goddaughter's aunt was a vegetable on life support. She moving around so much. Oh, okay. 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 Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. What Missy Elliott say? Yeah. Listen here. Oh. Who want to play with the devil? Look. Y'all can not understand the devil if y'all want to. He don't want you to understand, so this kind of stuff can't happen, baby. Quit listening to them people telling you don't watch and don't listen and don't do. The devil want to keep hiding so he can keep having generational curses. Y'all better get it together. If this don't get you to see that you need to understand how the spiritual realm work, I don't know what will. Ooh, Kiva. Ooh-wee. Listen here. You don't even understand, baby. Who? So when I used to ask God, what is this for today? The day that her baby, her grandbaby was going to be put on there. The day that they said somebody was not going to be here. For the day that mama got to hear her baby voice clear. For all of the things that God has pain is going to help somebody. Grow them seeds, honey. Grandmother was called dead. God said she was alive. I prayed. She told them she was still here. She looked at me on the phone. I said, I'm still here. That part. Come on. We is winning. We sure is. You can't doubt it's not a loser, honey. He's not. I can tell y'all get rid of them peons. Listen here. Oh, I have a cousin that everybody in the family called her crazy. I'm the only one that say she needs deliverance because it came down from her grandparents practicing rituals. Come on, Kim. Come on. So you got the information that, well, you might have to be the one intercede for her. Come on. They ain't going to listen. But when she changed, when God revealed her spirits to you and you know what to pray against and send them back, baby, and she be in her right mind, oh, yeah. Go on and do it, girl. Go on and get your miracle. Oh, God. When the devil wants something from you, that's when it attacks. Listen, get this. Hold on. Wait a minute. He don't bother people that ain't living nothing. You hear what I said? He ain't worried about them fake Christians. He know he got them. They won't even understand how his kingdom works. Do you think that they is an enemy to him? They own his team if they telling people not to go understand how the devil works. Why would he fight them? They're furthering his plan. He wants to remain hidden so he can keep... Do y'all understand? We ain't on the same team. This is my job. The enemy is coming! Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. The enemy is coming. That's my job. That's my job. That's my job. Exactly. To keep the evil people out and the good people in. You hear me? But you got to know how the enemy works. You got to know how the enemy strategically places himself in your house, in your mind, in your spirit, in your spouse, in your children, in your boss, at your job. You got to learn how you going to fight him and you don't even know his tactics. No, he ain't worried about y'all. He going to let y'all get on here and keep on talking and saying whatever y'all want to say because he ain't worried about you because you ain't a threat to him. The only time a person can have you worried is if they know something that everybody else don't know about you. The secret information. Why I'm worried about people that only know. Uh-oh. I remember this, Luna. My nephew got sick. Doctor said he won't ever eat or walk on his own without tubes. I remember this. Or assistance. I rebuked that, prayed against it, and now he's two years later, he's eating on his own and in physical therapy. I remember that. I remember. I remember that. I remember. I remember that. I remember that. Y'all heard that? The doctor said he'll never eat on his own and walk on his own, and he doing both. She prayed. I remember. I remember that. And he 2 years old and walking on his own and eating on his own. Oh, okay. I told y'all, who word y'all gonna believe, the doctors or God? God made matter. Why is you listening to people that still studying it? They still studying matter. They still don't even quite understand how it works. God made matter. All I got to do is go talk to the creator of everything. He know exactly how to bend the light and everything. I ain't worried about it. I ain't got to go through his peons and ask them nothing. I can go straight to the source. Come on. Come on. They talking to rocks and trees. Look here. No. Baby, listen. This is what I needed this morning, Dad. You did your big one with this. You said that they practiced medicine. God already perfected it and did. I told y'all it's medical practice. I don't fool with them. Unless I just have to, baby. You're not about to be using me as no lab rat. We have a new medicine. Did you want to try to see how it work on me? Well, how much is I'm getting paid for this? Because you said leave your trees out of it. They do be praying to trees. Trees can't help you because when you cut them down, they can't stop you. If lightning hit it, it can't make itself whole again. They talking to rocks, trees, and when they scared, first name they call on is God or Jesus. My neurologist is so mad at me because I won't let them use me as a test dummy. Girl, I keep trying to tell you they be mad, and why they getting rich, making you sick. Ain't nobody got time for that. And look at how many times my daddy didn't heal folks over here. And you got to think it's people that ain't even here no more. We don't know how many people have been healed from certain things that just ain't here no more. Girl, we got to thank God. We can't thank CERCA. CERCA ain't did nothing. I can't heal nobody unless he give me the power to do so. But the Holy Ghost don't have to be in your prayer. I don't got to touch you for you to be healed, though. Ain't that crazy? There were some people that God spoke a word and he said, it's done. And gone up that they're going to be up when you get over there. I can't go right now. I got other stuff to do. Some doctors won't take the meds they give us. They sure will not. They do lose money. It's a business. God did his big one last week for my son. He had a tumor in his neck that was wrapping around his neck. They got the entire tumor. Hold on. They got the entire tumor out, and he has full use of his right side now. Come on. Doctors got the tumor out, and baby got he got the full. Come on. That's what I said. Now, if I got to go, I will. But if I ain't got to go, Dad, I'm gonna need you to take care of this. But look at that. That baby got his whole full right side back. You said what? And y'all want to keep praying to inanimate objects, asking things to give you energy when God already has given you, he called it the Holy Spirit. But you got to go through other stuff when you don't really have a Holy Spirit. You hear me? You got to go through another source because you're not connected to the source. You have to. Y'all don't feel like y'all can only get a word from me? Y'all know how to get in a word or get in your prayer closet or open your devotional or ask God to minister to you by song. You know how to get a word for yourself. Some people, if their pastor don't say it, they don't believe it. That means if God sends somebody to them that is not their pastor, they're not going to listen. Who you think set it up like that? Who you think that put that little crook in there? Because God was always sending a prophet or another person to come and speak a word. But if you ain't gonna hear it, if it don't come from your pastor, well then it's a lot of information you're not about to get. You used to be like that, Tracy? Thank you for being honest. Y'all heard that? Tracy said, no, yeah, me, I used to be just like that. Y'all don't think Satan set that up? Y'all don't think he had no parts in that? I would purposely not go to church when we had a guest speaker. Listen, the doctor called me and asked me why I don't bring my daughters to their doctor's appointment. I said, they have a doctor. His name is Jesus. That part. I mean, you can take them to make sure, get them their checkup and stuff. Listen, this is the thing. There are times God made physicians. I get it. But you cannot put your life in that physician's hands. You have to put your life in God's hands so God can lead the physician. I'm going to say that again. You cannot put your life in the physician's hands. You have to put your life in God's hands so that he can lead the physician. But most people go to their physician before they ask God to heal them. So then they get a witch doctor that's constantly giving them potions and spells that's making them sick. It's a real thing. I trust my doctor. God said, don't trust no man. What is you talking about? You just as crazy as a Betsy bug. I'll be right back. Get your Bible gateway open. Let's talk about it. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Y'all see the liquid intake. Y'all see it. Ugh. Okay. Y'all ready? Let's get on to this lesson. This been a good morning for me. Thank you for everybody that told their testimonies and that allowed people to see that God is still healing. He is still moving. He is still granting requests. He's still a healer. You hear me? He is still a healer. God is still moving. He is not these fake church people. These everybody be screaming Jesus. Listen, he said, and the folks are gonna be trying to get in. They're gonna be like, Jesus, I prophesied in your name. I fed the hungry. I called out demons. He said, go away from you, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. You need healing. Will you stay around? We have YouTube. We have over 1,100 videos on YouTube. You can start at the beginning and take yourself through it and get whatever you get out of it. Get you a notebook. You get up in the morning and you start journaling your thoughts. I don't care how crazy it is, the stuff that boggles your mind and keeps your mind crazy, feeling crazy, if that's it, or whatever it is, for whatever it is that's going on, because a disease is a disease in your mind. Everything starts in the spirit first, honey. So if you allow yourself to be stressed, if you think crazy thoughts or evil thoughts, all those different things affect your body. CERCA TROVA 22. This same name, CERCA TROVA 22. Yep. And go in the live tab. We have over 1,100 videos that we've done in less than 3 years. And they all about 2-3 hours long. So you can stop it, write, go look up the books, whatever you need to do. Because healing is here for you. Get this book too if you can. Even though everybody went and bought them up, so the one that I needed to send out ain't going to get there until next week. I know what y'all did yesterday. I know what y'all did. Screenshot that, Romeo. You're welcome. They have a female version of this too. It says the exact same thing. If you're married, you can get it. You and your spouse can do it together, whatever. So, there's that. I know y'all went and bought them books. I know y'all did, because it was several, because I've been purchasing them recently and sending them to people. And when I went in there, it was only one left. It's available. I done been buying it. It's available. I've been buying it for people. I got 2 copies in the house right now. But they went yesterday or the day before when we read out of them, and they went and got some. So people probably bought them for their sons or something. I know what happened. I'm trying to tell you. Every time one of them pages hit, somebody go buy it for somebody they know. I bought that one for my husband, right? Yeah. 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 It's a real thing. Whew. You bought the last one, Auntie? The ones that I ordered won't be there until next week. Let's see. Yes, y'all do. I know. It's only one God Girl left on Amazon. I saw that. Because I just got one of those too today. Amazon owe me a check. They owe me a check. Those devotionals work. I gave it to my sick friend. She got well out the hospital in 5 days. They strengthen your spirit. Y'all heard that? T of Yah said those devotionals work. My friend was in the hospital. I got her one, and she got out of the hospital in 5 days. They strengthen your spirit. That's why I say keep one in the car for when you at work or in your station or whatever, and then get you a backup for the house. So you don't forget it at work. It don't gotta be the same one. Get a different one. What do you mean, which devotional? All of them. All of them. If you go on my Amazon page and look under devotionals, they're all in there. There's ones for kids and everybody. You all right, Pumpkin? Yeah, it's a real thing. And this is the thing. You don't just have to get those. They have all kind of devotionals at Goodwill. She was so sick they quarantined her room. Yesterday, your good guy girl is falling apart. That means you used it, Pumpkin. See? See? Y'all laughed at me when y'all see my original OTPs that was hardback look like this. But this how your Bible should look too. Raggedy. Raggedy, baby. If it ain't raggedy, I don't believe it. See, God know. God know. He know the ones I'm supposed to do, and he know the ones I ain't. I prayed through the door. Nurses couldn't go into her room. Wow. Just got some lab work, and the lady was listening to you with me, and she's speaking the truth. Who's speaking the truth? Just got the lab work, and the lady was listening to you with me. And she said, I was speaking to tell her, hey, girl. Not that y'all be listening to me in a doctor's office. Y'all be tripping me out. Y'all take me everywhere with y'all. Queen, you had your shower this morning? Before we start reading, did you already have your shower? Because I know if I get ready to say what we going to read, you just when I'm about to get in the shower. You already had it, or... Okay, good job. Good job. Well, tell her, come on in, girl. I asked if she needs some books or something. I just went, it's okay. I guess this one's for you. Listen. Y'all be CERCA fishing. Listen, y'all be taking me with y'all. I get a new Bible every few years, but I always keep the one that got me through some things. And do. I got that ugly one. It's over there somewhere. I don't know. I stashed it, I think. I put it somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but it's here. It's somewhere. It ain't got no peeling on it or nothing. It just so crazy. Yep, that was the one that's, yeah. That's a true statement. Where did I put it? It's somewhere. I don't know, y'all. You might be up at this top or something. Who knows? It's right in my face. Lord Jesus. You mean this kind? You have me on at the food bank. Listen here. Like this. It look like this. It don't got no like this kind. This the kind you was talking about. It's just real raggedy on the inside. How did it get like that? Girl, all the book. Look, this is my OTP. Both of my OTPs, look. I'm going to show you. Okay, so from 2016, this was a stash that was in my 2016. This is my original OTP. This is volume 2. This is the journal I was writing in at that time. This is my book 1, and this is my Bible. I put them to use. When I say I took these everywhere, I did not leave the house without one of these books. I don't care if I was going on a road trip, visiting. I didn't care. I was not leaving the house without one of these books. Barbecues, everything. They went everywhere with me. Hospital, everywhere. Everywhere. Just got my bachelor's of science in administration. Y'all help me stay up and entertain me while doing work. Come on, congratulations. You're going to say I'm heavy-handed. It is. I'm strong, girl. Congratulations, Pumpkin. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. You hear me? Congratulations, Pumpkin. Everybody said congratulations. Listen, indeed. I told y'all better get y'all all the studying we do over here. Y'all could have had 18 different degrees. Amen. And for whatever reason, our admissions department ain't been able to put out not even one certificate over here. I'm gonna get back there and talk to them. I'm gonna get back there and talk to our admissions. You hear me? Everybody said congratulations, Pumpkin. Listen. I'm gonna get back there and talk to them. I don't know what they've been doing. They've been slacking and stuff, but we'll get back there to administration and see why they ain't put out y'all certificates. I tried. Where's the graphic designer? Somebody make one and just send it to me in a PDF file. Can y'all do that? It ain't nothing but a word or something. All of these creative people we got, can y'all, somebody make it up? So we can put it on the website and so people can download it and put their name in it and print it, please? For 22, 23, and 24. Can you? Send it to me. We need one for 22. I'll tell you, email me so I have your email so I can tell you what I want on it. Please. Because I don't have time. I tried. You said I live for the eye roll, girl. Because you be on my head about everything. Goodness gracious. I just be trying to live my life. Listen. Thank you. We gonna get it. And so we could just, yeah, I know. But listen. If whatever year you started is the year that you're going to, don't be down. If you weren't here in 22, don't download no 22 and be no liar. You put the year you got here. If you started in 24, you can download the one for 24. But if whatever year you got here, now if you've been here all the years, you get a certificate for that. 22, 23, 24. Y'all, we is going... We is going into 25. That's crazy. It is. Right. I'm just thinking like the time is flying. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, it don't seem like it been that long, but it's been that long. I was thinking about that even this morning. Like, this is crazy. Like, we 3 months away from 25. We have been. Yesterday when you were showing us 2014, I almost forgot what year it was and had to snap back. I'm trying to tell you. So understand. Listen. Is I'm out of water? Which way this go? I think I'm out of water, y'all. We're going to have to go refill that. All right. It only holds 15 ounces. 15 or 16, I think, on that side. So that's reasonable. If I fill that up 5 times, then I'll be all right. It's still about 60 ounces, a little over. You need a new study Bible? You said what? I need a new study Bible, but I don't want no new published one. Go to the Goodwill. So you know you can go to Salvation Army's what you call it? Their headquarters in your area, Salvation Army, and they have okay, so listen. Find your Salvation Army headquarters in your like city or area. Wherever their main warehouse is, they have buckets and like not buckets, but you know, bins and bins or crates or whatever full of Bibles. Sometimes you can talk to the head person and tell them what you're doing, and they will give you tons of them for free. So in your area, if you want to hand out Bibles, that's a way to do it. Find the headquarters and ask them if they have, like, where you can come pick up, and they be having them. Because I met in Indy, I met the head of the Salvation Army there, and he was like, how many you need? We can bring you like a diesel full. No, 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 no. I don't have space for that. Wait a minute. Why would I need all them Bibles? Now I understand. What am I gonna do with a whole diesel full of Bibles? I was probably only ministering to about 20 people at that time. I said, I don't need that many. Then he said, but you will. You gonna need them now. Yeah, or give them out. This was years ago. This was about 2014, 2015. I ain't called nobody about no Bibles. I ain't got nowhere to stack them. I got books here that I don't even have room to stack. But y'all, yeah. Y'all could get them and mail them out or give them out to people, you know? I'm not going to call them. No, because I don't have any space and I don't have time to do that. No, I'm not going to. They don't. They don't. Auntie Nancy, no, I'm not going to do any of that. I love you, but no. I already, no. I said y'all can do it in your area if y'all want to give out books. I already have enough to do. Auntie Nancy, I don't know what's going on this morning, but let me tell you something. If you want the Bibles, I just said, you can call them. They're not the same people in every state. No, you can call the one in your area because it makes no sense for me to call anybody and I haven't talked to that person. I just told you this is 2014. I need you to listen. You can call the Salvation Army headquarters in your area and you can go pick them up and whatever and give them however you want to. Well, you gotta find one closest to you. Go to the Goodwill thing then. I don't know. But I'm not doing that. No, I'm not gonna do that. You have to find a way. I'm telling you, you can go to Goodwill, especially if you're a senior, they'll give you free Bibles. So or ask someone at the Goodwill that's by your house or whatever, because no, I'm not gonna do that. I love you and I respect you, but no, I'm not going to. I'm telling y'all how to do it. So that if you want to do that, you can do that. I have enough things I have to do. Not a senior. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't see, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But Goodwills and stuff, they be having tons, and people read on they. Listen, go to Goodwill or use bookstores. That just took me all the way out of my mood right now. Anyway, now what's going on this morning? Moving on. I'll be right back. Cause listen here, honey. I don't know if y'all know it's my mean week. I just want to let y'all know that. And I'm going through menopause. I just want y'all to understand something. Hold on, y'all. All right. Y'all need some water. Let's try this again. Y'all ready? My 3-year-old comes running, screaming, Auntie Circa, Mommy. Hi, Pumpkin. It's your TT. It's your TT, Pumpkin. Hi, it's me. Hi. Listen. It is UTT. It is. Hi. All right. Please put on your armor I'm babysitting my new grandbaby. She bossy, playing with my emotions. Listen, honey, I already know these new kids is all the way different. I got 3 of them, 4 of my own, really. You hear me? Mona, your eyes open? Yeah, put your armor on. You're gonna need it. I'm just telling you now. Don't act like I didn't warn y'all. Okay, good job. You hear me? Stay on task. Okay. Yes, indeed. Gonna watch it again with my husband today. Oh, okay. So, do you think it is something that people need to understand? You must have just got here. Do you think it's something that people need to understand? Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it, but do you think that that is something that people need to understand? Do you see how real that is? You see? Hey, do y'all see? I'll ask them, do they understand why delivering? I ask her why she. Do you understand why that is something that people need to understand? They need to understand it. Oh, okay. Okay. Folks be wanting to walk around clueless, baby. I need to know what's happening. We'll, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I was trying to give everybody a chance to watch it. Listen, and people was telling you you don't need to know what the hell to and was. People reported paranormal activity after watching it. All right, let's do this. Can I ask you a question? What is one of the superpowers that Spider-Man has? He's a human man that can climb up a wall without nothing on his hands or feet. Don't he got superhuman strength? Something else had to take over Spider Man for Spider Man to be able to climb up the wall, to be able to have supernatural hearing and sight. Yes or no? Yes or no? Who done bought their son some Spider-Man stuff? And you a church going person. Please tell me if you done bought your grandson, nephew, tell the truth. Show me who done bought it. Good, 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 good. Did they experience supernatural activity when you bought them that? Did they? Of course not. Interesting. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? How can your child walk around with the sign of the devil all over his hat, his shoes, his bed, his room, on his drawers, and not experience supernatural power? Please show me the symbol that your child does every time he think he about to spit a web. Ain't this what your rock stars do? Who is y'all playing with? So they can watch it. They can't watch it, but they can wear it. You can plaster it on their sheets, on their drawers, on their hats, on their shoes, on their cake, on their backpack, on their everything. Y'all better quit playing with me. Stop. Stop. It's on their video games, on their toothbrush, on their toothpaste. Y'all better quit playing. I watched it and stuff started happening, but it did nothing happen when you put it on your son cake. Get out of here. Y'all be playing with the devil. I don't play with him. Interesting. Your babies running around throwing up hell Satan all day. Praise Satan all day. And you buy them the stuff to do it. Come again about what you let in your house that's demonic. Y'all can't wait to get on the internet and say, you see, Beyonce was throwing up your son too, your grandson, your little brother, and your nephew. Quit playing with me. Please. It's Christians, sanctified folks that can't play with the devil. Interesting. So you can plaster the praise Satan symbol all in your house. It's everywhere, got blankets and everything, but you can't watch a show about the devil, something that really happened. Y'all be playing. You will hit the symbols with your baby. Put that glove on to test it out for them. You said what? What webs you spreading in your house? Seeing as how the devil, God talks about the devil getting you caught up in a web. Y'all choosy about what y'all want to do. I ain't playing with the devil at all. Come again. Miss me with the supernatural behavior and you got something all over your house and all over your son and grandson and maybe even husband if he's a Spider-Man fan that say I worship Satan. Got them throwing up the signs every time they spit a web at you or anything else. Leave me alone. You didn't feel nothing when you picked up that. It didn't hit you. The Holy Ghost didn't move you. Interesting. Where was your spiritual discernment then? I'm listening. I bet you all them people telling you not to watch it, they grandson or son got some Spider-Man stuff in there. You looked up the rock hand, it means rituals. Interesting. Rites. A spiritual ritual. And you mean ain't no supernatural stuff going on in your house? Girl, they playing. Ooh, wait. Hold on. I thought I had it marked. But it's, oh, maybe I do. I just need to pay attention to where I put the dang keys in. Hold on. Give me one. It's palm tree, but I'm looking for the specific symbol that's in here so y'all can see it. Come on. Ooh. And I know I'm probably going right past it because I do this every single time. Hold on, y'all. I probably just need to go to the table of contents. I already know it's right by the what's the Hindu symbol with the eye in it? The hand. What is it, Hamza? It's near that. And I don't know which page. Is it Hamza? Oh, here we go. There it is. Hand symbols have always meant something. It's upside down. Right? Y'all know that, right? Hand symbols have always been. Let me ask you a question. Anybody know any gang members? Anybody know any gang members? Somebody knows some. Used to know some back in the day. How you know what set you from? How they spell out BLOOD or CRIP? Or how do you know it's a pitchfork? What do they use to do that? Is that not sign language? It's a form of speech. And that form of speech can get you unalived or protected. Same with Greek organizations. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So how do you know when a kid is hitting a web on somebody? What do they use to let you know that they're shooting their webs at you? See the guy that you normally see when they're throwing up that symbol? Why would he be right here in this book with all of these scary, scary things? You see your homeboy that be throwing up that symbol that they got you? And what's it say? Now this guy is half goat and half human. What is Spider-Man? Spider and human. So he's a hybrid as well. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I just be wanting to see if y'all be seeing what I be seeing. So the man that's half goat and half human that signifies evil, and the man that's half spider and half man, they throw up the same symbol. How do they normally depict the devil looking? In a color. Red. What color is Spider-Man normally? Does the Bible talk about getting spun up in the webs of Satan and the web of sin? And being bound by the web of sin? And Spider-Man shoots webs that bind people up. And he uses the symbol of the devil to do it. He don't shoot webs out his mouth, out his feet. He only shoots them out of his hands. Where do spiders shoot webs from? From their legs? From their backside? I thought they came out from like right here somewhere. Maybe different spiders shoot from different places. Right. I don't know. I could be wrong. Their rear. Okay. All right. Well, I don't think that would have been appropriate, but okay. It comes from underneath. Okay, somewhere, a gland or such. All right. So again, tell me about the wickedness of allowing your people to watch evil things in your house, and you turn on Little Spider-Man every morning for your grandkids on Disney Network or whatever it's on. And he's constantly throwing up the symbol of the devil, the symbol that means praise the devil. What about that? What about that demonic stuff? I love you. Come again about the supernatural activity. I'm listening. What was y'all saying? Tell me. Oh, okay. So I guess they pick and choose the demonic activity. They would rather let their children watch the demonic activity than for them to understand it so that they can help the children. Interesting. That's what you said. Because when you refuse to learn, you don't know what they showing your kid. Clearly, the spirit of a spider possesses him. Clearly, he became possessed by an evil black something that came from outer space that made him do bad things when he didn't want to. Ain't that what was happening with that little boy in the movie when he started acting like Spider-Man? Was Spider-Man not possessed? He became Venom. It wasn't he possessed? Didn't they have to hit a dong and make a gong or whatever it was, a bell, and make the demon come out of him? It started taking over him a little bit at a time, changing his thoughts and his mind little by little. So they can watch demon possession in a cartoon, but not on real life. Got it. Because the entity that inhabited that baby in deliverance is from outer space, baby. A dark entity that started lurking around, and then it got in and it started changing their baby mind, changing the strength. Oh, okay. So y'all, as long as it's cute, y'all can watch demonic possession. Interesting. I guess if it's cartoon like, then it's not. Make it make sense to me. Wasn't he talking to himself and fighting against something that was on the inside of him and fighting in his mind? Ain't that mental illness? When something else is controlling you? Is we here or no? So you can watch demonic possession on cartoons, just not in real life. That's what y'all telling me? And you can have your kid throwing up the Baphomet sign all day long. You actually go buy them the gloves to spit them. I just be trying to figure out where y'all discernment be when all of that be going on. Seeing as how you didn't have a spider themed party at your house, and everybody came and was throwing up praise Satan, pretending to shoot webs at the birthday boy. Y'all didn't get no spiritual entity running through there, and all them people was doing that. Right, the Meg dance. Right. Just keep seeing that symbol all over the place, and now you have it plastered it in your house. Oh, okay. I just be trying to see if y'all see what I see. Huh? Do you see what I see? A fake group of people that don't know what they talking about. And Bill with the bells drove the dragon crazy. And did. I told my child, no make dance or listening to that song when I realized what she was doing. But did you buy the Spider-Man stuff for your nephew? Because it's the same thing. Princess, ain't this the symbol that Spider-Man throw up, Punky? Ain't this what your baby do every time he shoot webs? Didn't he get possessed by the black? Oh, okay. This means praise Satan. How often does your nephew or niece or husband throw this up around your house? No, you good. How many little people have a Spider-Man Bible case and they take it into the church? The devil be laughing in folks' faces. So you can't watch the deliverance, but you can let your baby plaster this all over your house on their shoes, lunchbox, hats, drawers, everything. Interesting. When you hit a web, when they hit a web, they thumbs is out. When I buy them gloves where they can push that thing right here, they thumbs is out. Cause he do it like this. They don't pull their thumbs in when they hit the webs, they out. And when the rockers do it, they thumb is out. It's this, it's this. It's the same. And they hitting it twice. She chose violence today and did. Because they be coming for me. The peoples. And they be misdirecting folks. And that's scary to me. Now all these people about to be having all of these supernatural experiences, but they didn't have none when they praised Satan into their house and plastered it all over their sons. Even though he's been after our sons since the beginning. And the Bible talks about getting caught up in the web of sin, and y'all got y'all baby hitting the Baphomet, shooting webs all over the house. I mean, I just be trying to figure it out. You got to use your hands to tie somebody up, don't you? If you use a rope to tie somebody up, you got to use your hands, don't you? You got to. If you going to bind somebody, you ain't using your feet to do it. You said my dad just bought them gloves for my boys. Oh, Jasmine. Oh, so you can watch Possession, which is him becoming Venom, an evil spirit from outer space, a dark thing, a molecular structure, inhabiting him, getting into him, and taking over him, and making him talk to himself and do bad stuff. So you can watch Demon Possession on a cartoon, but not in real life. I just be trying to figure it out. You hear me? I just be trying to figure it out. Why do y'all pick and choose which demonic stuff y'all gonna watch and what affect your spirit? You will let your baby go to sleep watching that. Something that's constantly putting the symbol Hail Satan in his mind. I don't get it. But what no demonic stuff happening? Stop. It doesn't make any sense. I know. I know. No. You okay, baby. You all right. I'm talking about all these folks that's about to get on the internet and lie and talking about when you shouldn't be watching something because it's demonic. Just understand what I'm telling y'all. But I guarantee you, if you ask them, do they kid on a Spider-Man and show them that picture, they ain't going to have nothing to say. Can you tell me what this symbol means? That's the devil. Well, why do you let your son, grandson, little brother, husband throw it up around your house? Why is it plastered on every shirt and every pair of drawers that your baby got? Make it make sense. So it's demonic. They got on there and talked about how demonic Meg was, but it's on your son is doing it all day. Make it make sense. They be lying. They be lying. They be lying. They worship the devil. Your baby do too. Your nephew, grandson, they do too. They throwing up that symbol, and so is your baby. All day. Got you buying the devil's stuff. Interesting. So you can't buy a t-shirt with Meg with that Mamushi stuff on there, whatever it's called, but you can buy the gloves and the hat and the drawers with the same symbol. And the plate. And the toothbrush. Get back to it. Interesting. Y'all still here or y'all done left? Y'all done fooling with me? Huh? Y'all said y'all out of here, y'all over it? That's okay. Who learned something they didn't know today? Be honest. Anybody learn something they didn't know today? They never realized, you never thought about it? So when these folks get on here talking about you shouldn't be watching it, say, well, you better get rid of everything Spider-Man in your house. Because it's going to... That part. Folks about to get on here saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff and they don't know what the hell they talking about. So when the stars do it, you talk about talking in tongues, but when your baby do it, you don't feel nothing? Come on, man. They just be lying. They be lying. They be lying. So your baby can watch demon possession in a cartoon, but not in a real movie. Okay. Moving on. Are we ready? See how sneaky the devil is? Remember why I told you, I said they not, I mean. They really think that they be so spiritual, they ain't no earthly good, because listen, it's a real thing. They do. They do. That is a real thing. I'm sorry I missed it. Where we at? I didn't say yet. You ain't missed nothing, girl. You ain't missed nothing. Ooh, nothing. The blind leading the blind, baby. I'm trying to tell you, and that's why I just, when the people talk, now y'all see why I just be like this. Folks be telling people not to get these demon books, but their son's whole room is Spider-Man. You got the chief spirit all over your house. You don't need the little ones. You're right. You got the big guy there. But you don't feel no demons coming off of that stuff. The thing that says praise Satan, hail Satan. Interesting. I be wondering where the discernment be. So that don't ruffle your spirit, but that do, because it's made to show you exactly how it happened. What? What y'all talking about? What I didn't miss? What y'all talking about over here? I gotta watch y'all. Oh, okay. Listen. Okay, so we over here in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, in the ERV version of the Bible. 2 Timothy 3, please. It definitely is. And a lot of people swearing up and down they got it from not watching this show. A lot of reason why they don't want to watch it is they scared. because they don't understand it. So they gonna tell other people not to watch it because they don't understand. I be scared of some stuff that I can't control either because I ain't got the tools to do it. I be terrified in real life. Don't watch it. No, it's gonna let demons in. So is the Spider-Man in your kid's room. Stop it. It's not scary at all. It's telling the truth, and that's the crazy thing. People are scared of the truth. You heard it? People are scared of the truth. They'll rather take a lie and not look at it. 2 Timothy 3. That part. You said I watch for subliminals. Now I cannot not see them. That's right. You can't unsee what you know now. I watched it and have an understanding. Come on. We going to talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to let everybody get it in tonight, and we going to talk about it tomorrow. They are fear is what keeps them from their Bibles because they know they'll have to change, and they not ready for that. Yeah, so they make up their own religion. Come on, y'all ready? ERV, 2 Timothy 3. Let's talk about it. Y'all ready? Can y'all tell me what the caption says there? And we never read the caption, but what does the caption say? Can y'all type what the caption say? What's it say? Many people will stop loving God. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Remember this. What's the definition of remember? What's the definition of remember? Let's do this. It's you good. You good. To recall. To hold in your mind. Have in been able to have in or be able to bring one's mind to awareness. Okay. He said, be aware. Don't forget to recall this. You remember I told you? You remember? Okay. There are some terrible times coming in the last days. People will only love themselves and money. People will only love themselves and money. How many times have you heard a person get ready to teach you, and before you even know what Bible verse you should be on, they're asking you for money? Or online is hit the button, where my gifts? Hit the button, I'm not doing this. Buttons, gifts, money. Buttons, gifts, money. I'm not doing nothing until I see you. I'm not doing nothing until I see some money, which means it doesn't matter what word a person needs. It doesn't matter what emergency is going on. You are not going to let the Spirit of God use you until you have received some payment. You don't do nothing for free. God already paid the cost for these people to learn what it is. Why do they have to pay you to get the word? Make it make sense. But it said at the last times, People was going to be lovers of themselves and money. Interesting. They will be proud and boast about themselves. Everything is about me. I don't care what nobody else is going through. Let me tell you about me. I'm not worried about how you're going to do. I'm just worried about my bag. They will abuse others with insults. You broke. You ain't got nothing. What is you doing? Look at all that I have. I got this on my own. If you was living right, you would be as blessed as me. That part. That part. Forget how my actions affect you. I'm the victim. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You ain't trying to lift nobody up. All you can talk about is what a person don't have. What they ain't gonna do. Did you try to help them? Did you try to give them an encouraging word? Did you see what their needs were and try to take care of them? No, you didn't. Matter of fact, they can't even get a word from you until they pay you. Am I right or wrong? Information is no longer free. I don't care what it is. I can teach you a class, but you got to pay me. I can show you how to do this, but you got to pay me. I can whatever, but you got to pay me. I can entertain you, but you got to pay me. And if you don't pay me, I'm not entertaining. If you don't pay me, I'm not preaching. If you don't pay me, I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not doing nothing. It ain't enough likes in here. It ain't enough gifts in here. It ain't enough whatever in here. Share the live. You ain't shared the live yet. Share the live. I'm not doing nothing till it benefits me. Interesting. I'm gonna pretend like it's working. I don't really need it. Is this thing on? It is. I gotta tell you something. People want you to stay stupid so they can keep taking advantage of you. They can tell you anything, and if you don't know the right thing, you're gonna make them some money. Long as it sounds close enough. Don't forget that it's Simon the sorcerers out here that's going to run with people that really know God so they can glean off of what it is that they do and say to pretend to be the same kind of person. Y'all better go read about Simon the sorcerer. Let's go. Interesting. Let's go. They will abuse others with insults. They will not obey their parents. They will be ungrateful and against all that is pleasing to God. It didn't say half of the stuff. It didn't say a third. It said everything. Everything to make God happy. They in the last days they wasn't gonna be worried about it. They will have no love for others and will refuse to forgive anyone. On normal social media, if a person offends the person that the people are following, what normally happens in that place? In that chat room, in that live, in that whatever it is, in that interview. If people don't like the way that one or two people, they attack them. They attack them with insults. 2 Timothy chapter 3, ERV. Immediately they go to the person's profile. They start attacking their job. They started. They will talk about others to hurt them and will have no self-control. I got a question. How many of you have had to control the comments when people come in here talking crazy to me? How many of you have had to hold your mouth and not say nothing? The only thing, we can put a clown symbol, we can call them a drop dead friend, but most people don't even know what that means. But do you get to attack them? Do you get to really say anything to that person? When y'all first came, that wasn't the case. Y'all would instantly hop on them and be like, oh no. And I can handle it. And not that everything that I always say is nice, but it always hits home and then they become family members. You can't even at them, Kane. Right. Interesting. Okay. Okay. People probably don't even understand why I did that. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. They will be cruel and hate what is good. What's the definition of cruel and what's the definition of hate? You said you muffled us and did. The internet is one big bullying ring, not over here. And that's why people seek healing and they don't go away from the internet more hurt than they came. They hear I love you over here. They actually feel it. They get to see testimonies of real things happening in real time. Like people not asking for a raise and then going and getting a raise. And not only did they get a raise, they got a year of back pay and something extra. Cruel means disposed to inflict pain or suffering, devoid of human feelings. Cruel means disposed to inflict pain or suffering. Cruel willingly cause pain or suffering to others. Interesting. So when you get on the internet and you attack people, hate is intense hostility and aversion, usually deriving from fear, anger, or sense of injury. So what is that telling you about the people that get on the internet and attack people? They scared, they mad, and they hurt, and they want somebody else to hurt. Interesting. When you hateful, and you gonna hurt people because you hurt, understand that those two words describe every single internet bully. That's why when people used to come here, I'd be like, listen, I know you don't feel loved. You probably just don't understand. Y'all done heard me tell people this. Come in and learn and sit down how to deal. Why are you so angry all the time? I said, that's a stressful way to live. You're not going to live long doing that. Who remembers I used to say this to people? Anybody? Y'all done heard me say that to folks before? I said, you feel, who neglected you? Who didn't tell you you was important? Who left you? Who abandoned you? These are all things that is in there. And so then you want somebody else to feel rejected. You want somebody else to be laughed at. You want somebody else to be hurt. Oh, I get it. I understand. But we can help you heal that over here. You ain't got to live like that. I do say who hurt you. And do. And do and do and do. And do and do and do. Because did you see it? What it said? It said people that act like that are fearful, angry, or they have been hurt. And so then I just say, well, who hurt you? It made the anger, misery jump out of them too. They come back and do. And do and do and do. Right. Right. You see how that works? We related for real. Listen, but get this. If I would have allowed y'all to attack them, guess what it would have caused more of? Starts with a P, ends with an N. Anybody know? More hurt and pain. And if I say that this is a healing space, why would I allow you to hurt and cause pain to people? You hear me? It rhymes with rain. You hear me? So something so simple. You said, fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tap, 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 tap on your window. Can I ask you a question? How many of y'all feel healing over here for real, for real? And you have seen the healing. Not only in your life and the folks around you and people that you never even met. We had a great thing this morning. A great testimony service. So because we didn't sow any more seeds of pain, we got healing. Because we gave encouraging words, we get encouraging words back. Because we changed the things that we used to think about, now we don't even want to deal with the issues of the grouchy people. If you mad, go over there down hallway. We don't give a damn. if we can help you, but if you want to be mad, you can't be here. Mad can't stay over here. It comes and goes, but it don't get to stay. If you want to be grouchy and argue, we listen. We don't have to deal with that. If you want to be argumentative, we know you upset. We know you hurt. We know you scared. We know you fearful. It shows us. We just read it, and that ain't the kind of energy we want over here. But we also ain't about to let you come in here and talk out the side of your neck, just saying whatever you want to because it sounds good in your mind. Now don't come in here interrupting what we got going on. Stay over there. Okay, let's go. People will turn against their friends. They will do foolish things without thinking. What's the name of that group that tells you to do the same thing? We talk about it. Mindless behavior. No. Interesting. So it says right here, people will have mindless behavior. They will do foolish things without thinking. Can you tell me the definition of foolish? And that was a kids group. Interesting that they would tell kids to act without thinking. But moving on. Having or showing a lack of good sense, judgment, or discretion. Having or showing a lack of good sense or judgment. Like people telling you if you watch Deliverance, you gonna invite demons in your house, but they son got Spider-Man all over their stuff, which is the sign that says "Hail Satan." Would you say that was good judgment? A possessed entity that's half spider and half man being plastered all over your child's things that puts up the same symbol that Meg the Stallion does. Would you call that a good judgment of what is spiritual and what is not? And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying. Because why is it evil when Meg the Stallion or someone does it, but not when your baby do it, shooting webs? I'm not talking about nobody. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying, how is it that it affects you in a movie, but it don't affect you when you plaster it on your baby? Let me say it in a nicer way. How many of y'all had to go through y'all house and see that there was a lot of demonic things in y'all house when y'all first came here? Why did you have to get rid of them? Nathan was Spider-Man 1 year when he had celebrated Halloween, and I'm sure I still got more stuff in here. You got scared from your car till you closed. Interesting. So, had you have known what you know now before you bought those things, would you have purchased them? All the things that you had to get rid of, would you have purchased them? Would you, if you knew before you bought all the Spider-Man stuff for your baby, have bought the Spider-Man stuff? For your grandson, for your nephew, for your husband, the Spider-Man PS5 game. I got it too. I'm just saying. So all of the people that are saying that they don't bring demonic things in their house, how many Spider-Man coloring books and stuff you think their kids got? You said that came with my console. Interesting. Girl, my son had a whole Spider-Man room. Okay. So now, oh, there we go. Knowledge I have now will definitely be prayed over before purchasing or entering. Oh, okay. Even the Farmer's almanac I had. Okay. Some cherubs fell, some didn't. But the coloring book was in a bundle purchase. Oh, okay. So what I mean by that is, and I wasn't trying to talk crazy to y'all just before. I'm saying there are so many things around us that had we have had the information prior to, or at least the knowledge of understanding what we was looking at, we probably wouldn't have got it. And that's what I'm talking about with judgment. Do you understand? Because now you can judge rightly about symbols you see and things and names and these things because you have the information. But you can't judge rightly when you don't know. You just do. Most times, because the only symbols that the church shows you that are demonic is a pentagram, or they show you pictures of people dressed in goth. Right or wrong? That's about what you know about the devil or upside down cross. Other than that, how much do they actually teach you about how to recognize the evil symbols? So would you know it if you saw it? So folks just be walking around talking about what's evil and what ain't evil and all of this, and they really don't even know. They say what they hear everybody else say because they haven't done no research for themselves. That's why everybody about to get on this internet saying the same thing because they ain't did no research for themselves. They heard their pastor say, it's a portal, it's this, it's that. Who remembers me saying that this is a scrying mirror or a crystal ball? I bet you they got 50-inch or 65-inch or 70-inch plasmas in their house. Don't no demons come out of your magic mirror? Because the witches use liquid crystals to see people in other places, and that's what's in the inside of your TV is LCD, liquid crystal display. The witches could talk to their remote too and tell them to bring up what they wanted to see, like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And you can go to your Siri or your expensive TV that you don't go to church for because you had to pay for it, and use your magic mirror to watch Pastor on TV. Is that demonic? You feel the spirits coming through your TV because you're sure using a magic thing to watch anything. Or hey Alexa. Oh, okay. Or Siri or whoever. You're calling on somebody that ain't even really there to remind you about something. And don't know that both of those names are demonic names in our demon book. But, you know, I'll just be wondering. Y'all didn't feel the evil spirit then when you plastered all of those scrying mirrors all around your house, even in your kitchen, so you can watch your cooking shows? Because this is a magic deal here. The fact that you can see me and I can see you, technology is magic. Liquid crystal display. And where did the witches get to see people at? In liquid crystal display. It's called a crystal ball, and it has liquid in it. And when they looked into the crystal ball that had liquid in it, all they had to say was, Siri, show me. Google, okay, Google. Okay, Bixby. Okay, Alexa. They just changed the shape of your crystal ball, babe. So tell me what demons you feel and seeing is how you do magic every time you speak into your device. The mirror, mirror on the wall. Show me. Ain't your TV planted on your wall or right around the area, and don't you speak into your remote or whatever, or look into it to find what you're looking at? For I want to see a movie. I'ma watch. Alexa, bring up Netflix. Right or wrong? So it's demonic when it's liquid crystal display on here, but it's not demonic when it's liquid crystal display right here. This liquid crystals that'll show me somebody that ain't where I'm at, and witches use it to do the same thing and have been for years. This is not new technology. You don't feel the spirit then? It didn't tell you not to spend God's money that he blessed you with on a magical thing? Because you sure got all the new iPhones because the Lord didn't bless y'all with them. With all your magic devices. You even got them in your car that's named after demons. I'm sick of folks and they fake spirituality. That's all. An iPhone, right. Everything is about me. The phone that shows you everything about me. Didn't it say people was going to be lovers of themselves? An instant message. Isn't that magic too? You know how they used to send instant messages? I've come to tell you. They went through the air from one place to another to speak to somebody, didn't they? Huh? Didn't the message go through the air? My phone don't gotta be connected to your phone how the string used to be. With a no. Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about people that can vanish and show up somewhere else when they want to talk to a person. Like like the X-Men that can be here and teleport. They used to teleport. Teleport. What do we use to get messages from one place to another? We use a telephone that's mobile that can get a message to anywhere, but we have to use our telephone to teleport the message. Anybody in here in IT? What do ports have to do with our telephones? Matter of fact, when you change from one company to another, they tell you that you're going to have to port your message, your phone number over to the other. You have to port your message, your phone over to the other company, don't you? You take your service from one place to the other, and they call that porting over your number, right? For your telephone. Interesting. Y'all with me or y'all done left? Hello. So who face they been playing in the whole time? Ain't no coffee in here, y'all. While folks be talking about all this magic and demonic stuff. Yeah, we just gonna break it all the way down. Okay. Okay. Here we go. It says, instead of loving God, they will love pleasure. They will go on pretending to be devoted to God. They will go on pretending to be devoted to God. Can you tell me what the definition of pretending is? Someone, we are in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. Speak and act as if to make it appear that something is the case when in fact it is not. Interesting. Excuse me. Okay. So you act like you really are serving a God and you act like you really know God, but really you don't. Moving on. But they will refuse to let that devotion change the way they live. Remember me telling y'all people be devoted to religion and they be devoted to church, but they don't be devoted to God. Because if God tells them to do something and their organization tell them don't, they're not going to do it. If God tells them to do something and their pastor says don't, they're not going to do it. So they have a form of godliness, but they deny the power of God that tells them you can't stay this way, you can't be this way, you can't. I'm not going against my organization's rules, but your rules were made by man. What about God's rules? They're devoted to looking like a Christian and acting like a Christian, but their hearts ain't devoted to God. You said it. They devoted to the outward appearance. Interesting. It says stay away from these people. Some of them go into homes and get control over weak women. The people that be devoted to God are predators to weak women? Interesting. Whose lives are full of sin. Now, why would the people that's pretending to be devoted to God be trying to be up in the houses of sinful women? Huh? Tell me. Y'all read that with y'all own eyes or no? Did y'all read it with y'all own eyes or no? Yes? Yes? Okay. Women who are led into sin by all the things they want. If we were reading this in Hosea, it would be the temple prostitutes. Right? Or no? The daughters-in-laws of the ministers that it talked about. The daughters-in-laws, the right? This if because these people are pretending to be devoted to God, but they really don't. They really love themselves. So their religion or their relationship with God isn't even real because they do all the stuff that He really don't like, and they don't know His laws, so they can't teach them to nobody else because they don't even study for themselves. Right? Or no? But here, y'all still with me? Okay. These women always want to learn something new, but they are never able to fully understand the truth. gonna say these people, they not really devoted to God. They don't really care about God's rules. Come on. Understanding comes from a deep dive. Okay. Frauds. Okay. Just as Jannes and Jambres fought against Moses. Who is Jannes and Jambres? Magicians. Sorcerers for Pharaoh. People that was dependent on rocks and the elements and all of these different things to tell them what was gonna happen. Witches and they was warlocks and right, magicians, right or wrong. These people fight against the truth. I gotta go to the bathroom again, y'all. Sorry. They fight against the what? What did it say right there? They fight against the what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They pretenders, I promise. Can I ask you a question? I'm gonna make you some coffee too after this. How can you cast out a demon if you never seen one manifest in a person? How will you know if it's the demon speaking or the person speaking? If you haven't familiarized yourself or become familiar with real spiritual warfare. And if you have all power, where in the Bible did you see that Paul and them ran from people that were full of demons? How you gonna heal something that you won't even study? So a demon, a manipulation demon, can be talking to you, and because you don't understand spiritual warfare, you think the person is just talking crazy to you. You don't even know that you're dealing with an entity that's older than this earth. If you've never seen a demon manifest but only on TV, how are you fighting spiritual warfare, Christians? I just talked to Queen about this the other day. So how is it that all of these spiritual warriors are scared to watch a true story about how a demon really inhabited a person? But y'all be key. I'm in spiritual warfare. What spiritual warfare? Because you fight spiritual warfare against demons, but y'all scared to even watch how they move. So how the hell you gonna fight them? This is a real life story of how a spirit not only inhabited a boy, but a whole family, to the point where the doctors didn't understand. But y'all spiritual warriors. And you can't watch a movie, so what you gonna do when a demon act up in your church? You won't even know it. You won't even, Lord. But we fighting against the devil. He ain't fighting against y'all because y'all on his team. Y'all help him hide. What spiritual war, y'all? Where is the spiritual warfare? Tell me. How you fight an enemy and you don't even know who your enemy is? You don't even know what he looks like. You don't even know his homeboys or nothing. I'm just trying to figure out what war y'all fighting. While buying demonic symbols for y'all children that mean praise Satan. I just be wanting to know. Tell me. What if Solomon would have had the same mentality that the church people have right now? Think about that while I go make me some coffee. Y'all think about it? All right. What do y'all think Enoch would have done when the fallen angels' children, the children of the demons, came to visit them? If he acted like the people of the church world right now, he would have ran and hid. What if Jesus acted like the church people do today when the demons were speaking to him and Lucifer himself came to him? Where did Jesus go when he died? Tell me where he went. He went to hell. Who was there at first? Who was ruling over? What's his name? That had a conversation with Lucifer before God rearranged management. Who was the ruler before? Beelzebub. But when God took the keys to the gates of death and hell, that means he put new management in there. So does that mean that he had to confront the evil that was taking over the people of God? Has he not given us that same power to do that? If we are so spiritual, why are we scared of things of the spirit? If we know so much about God, why do the spiritual things scare you? If you so spiritual, why do they intimidate you so if you are walking in the Spirit of God? All the devil got to do is show his face and you run and cower? What power you got? What is gluttony? It's the definition of gluttony. Overindulging, a form of greed, overeating. Okay. How many people in the church have diseases or illnesses that came from overindulging in food? So the spirit of gluttony don't move your spirit in the wrong way, Christians. It's demonic. And yet, we have so many overweight Christians in the church that are dealing with demonic diseases that come from the spirit of gluttony. Greed. So there's no discernment in that, Christians? Or the overindulgence of expensive things. The Bible talks about being overindulgent. The spirit of gluttony is a demon, and demons bring sickness. Do they or do they not? They don't get discernment when lust is running through the church. There's no discernment. They're still shouting and praising to a pastor that they know is screwing everything while the spirit of lust is running rampant in the church. But that's not a demonic thing. So you can be overweight and full of lust in the church, but you can't watch nothing about spiritual warfare on the TV. So you can feel a demonic presence through the TV, but not through your plate. You can feel a demonic presence through your TV, but not through your pastor who is indulging in every type of sexual relationship that he can. He's a portal too. This one church in my hometown, the pastor has been caught sleeping with so many women and nothing is being done, but they can't watch a TV, a show. Yeah, they don't want them to watch it because then they'll know the spirits that's running through their church. They'll. You know, we can tell people that didn't get no attention growing up, right? Because they just spaz out stuff that makes absolutely no sense because that's the only way that they're going to get attention. Who didn't hug you when you was little? Somebody didn't tell you you was enough? We only give positive attention around here. So if you want that, you come in, you sit down, you learn something, and you'll get some hand claps. But the craziness, yeah, down the hallway. You don't have to look for attention here. We give it. And we definitely don't do negative attention. Anything else? Okay. Moving on. Excuse me. All right. Their thinking has been confused. These women always want to learn something new, these people, but they are never able to fully understand the truth. Just as Janus and Jambres, the magicians, the warlocks, fought against Moses, these people fought against the truth. Their thinking has been confused. The faith they have and teach is worthless. So they'll tell you that God got all power, but not all power over for you to learn about the spiritual enemy that you fight against. They'll tell you your faith ain't strong enough to keep your mind so that you can understand how the devil works. God he got all power in his hands. He ain't got power to protect your mind. Because you sure be looking at demonic stuff when you watching with your kids, but you don't even know what you're looking at, so whatever. I just be wondering where this stuff be coming from. But they will not succeed in what they are trying to do. Everyone will see how foolish they are. This is what happened to Janus and Jambres. Y'all heard that? They don't even be knowing what they talking about. And it's scary because people actually listen. And it be the blind leading the blind for real. Most of these people don't even study spiritual warfare to understand how it works. That's why they always telling you to stay away from it, because they don't know how to do it. But they always talking about they warring in the spirit and the devil. The devil is not fighting you. You on his team. He don't have no reason to. You don't even know his strategy or how his army move or nothing. So why would he be fighting you? You're not even an op to him. You're not even his op. He ain't worried about your little stuff you do. He ain't doing nothing. You're telling people to let him continue to hide and let his brothers continue to do their work. This is a real life situation that just happened in this freaking decade. And you are telling people to not watch things about spiritual warfare. This baby in the eyes of a police chief, a social worker, and a nurse walked up the wall with no suction cups on his hands. So I wonder what's going to happen if they kid do it. Then what? We got demon face syndrome, right? Whole condition called demon face syndrome. Like, here we go. 10. But you know all about me. You know what I teach and the way I live. You know my goal in life. You know my faith, my patience, and my love. You know that I never stop trying. You know about my persecutions and my sufferings. You know all the things that happened to me in Antioch and Iconium and Lystra. The persecution I suffered in those places. But the Lord saved me from all of it. Everyone who wants to live showing true devotion to God and Christ, Jesus will be persecuted. People who are evil and cheat others will become worse and worse. They will fool others, but they will also be fooling themselves. But you should continue following the teaching you learned. You know it's true because you know you can trust those who taught you. You have known the Holy Scriptures since you were a child. These scriptures are able to make you wise, and that wisdom leads to salvation through faith in Christ Jesus. All scripture is given by God. All scripture is useful for teaching and for showing people what is wrong in their lives. It is useful for correcting faults and teaching the right way to live. Using the scriptures, those who serve God will be prepared and will have everything they need to do every good work, like deliver somebody from a demon. You don't think that's a good work that God would like to happen? How can you do that if you don't study the spiritual realm? If you scared to watch a movie, how you gonna deal with it in real life? That means you ain't doing what deliverance you doing, and you can't even watch a movie about it. Stop it. But you gonna be able to do it in real life. Interesting. So what battle is you fighting? Because if you can't watch it on TV, how you gonna see it in real life? What happens when it happened at your church? Because the Bible talks about the phantoms that's going to be revealing itself and the evil spirits. The veil is going to be ripped and you're really going to be able to see it. So what happened when it ain't on your TV and it's in your neighborhood, in your house? What will you do then? What happens when it's in your child or your husband? Your mom or your cousin? What happens then? How will you help them? I'm about to go. I ain't gonna bother y'all till about later. I'm about to find me some food. I bought me some rib tips. About to soak them in some vinegar for a minute with a little seasoning. And then I'm gonna put them in the grill on the oven in the oven. I'm gonna do that. I got that grill thing. I'm gonna use my grill plate. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to get it in because I need that in my life. I'm gonna use some Queen Brother barbecue sauce, but I gotta eat it early so I don't have indigestion tomorrow. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to come back and talk to y'all in a little bit. Y'all learned something today? So who learned something? Raise your hand. Tell me. Hopefully every single day you learn something you come here. Yeah. See y'all later. Ooh, you been cooking gumbo. Ooh, that sounds so good. Yeah, I'm about to make me some rib tips. I don't know if I'm gonna fry them or what, but I'm about to figure it out. Mm-hmm. I'll see y'all later. Y'all too.